to Wallingford and to California, baby. This is Monsoon Live. I am Jeffrey Monsoon Mysick, and today on the show, WrestleMania weekend. And yes, I'm wearing my John Cena stuff, getting us ready. And yes, I did put on hand wraps, and welcome everybody to the craziest show of the year. Our first show back from our hiatus. We took a week off, and we hope you all had a great week. It has been a jam-packed week here. Let me throw those over. Of course, 10 years ago I got this. I've been wanting to wear it for a reason, and today I have it. But yes, we are back. It has been a great 10 weeks. Great 10 weeks. Great week, and we are great to be back. We got a lot to cover on the show. We're going to cover WrestleMania, and breaking news into the Monsoon Live world, we are going to announce the host cities for Bash at the Bridge 2015, our 20th anniversary show, and we'll get more into that in this show. So sit back, buckle up, and yes, it is a new look, a new feel. It just feels right. I got my weather machines over here ready, and I got a really great picture over here by my dad. I want to share this with you guys. It's from Kyle Young. This was given to me, and it says, "Remember that with every end comes another start," and that is something appropriate for this show. Well, let's get to it. WrestleMania is here, and we're going to announce our picks. Well, my picks for it, and let's get right to it. We told you at Mania 20 we were going to shake things up, where we're going to do more about this than, our usual weather stuff. But let's quick get to the forecast, and we'll get to that. We do have it's going to be a little bit colder this week, but warm-ups are entailed as the entire East Coast has dealt with some wild weather. We had 70 yesterday, and today we're in the 40s. So, that is it. We're going to get into some program notes as well about weather forecasts, where you can check that out as well on the Monsoon Live YouTube channel and Facebook. Stay tuned for that as well. So we're going to cover all that right now. All right, let's get to it. WrestleMania weekend, live from Levi Stadium, the home of the San Francisco 49ers. Kickoff time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with a 2-hour pre-show. And then 7 p.m., the spectacular event. If you've never watched WrestleMania, and any interest in the WWE, this is probably the year to do it, because there's a lot of great storylines coming into it. The very couple of the matches we're going to talk about, some of these we're not going to really go in depth. There's a tag team title match, a fatal 4-way, with Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, the champs, versus New Day, Los Matadors, and the Usos. And it is for the WWE tag team titles. Not worried about that one. There's the Andre Memorial Battle Royal. Very interesting battle there. There is a 7-man ladder match for the Intercontinental title. That's big, obviously. There is a tag team title match, AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins. And Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins, big grudge match. And of course, the Dead has come back. He lost at WrestleMania last year against Brock Lesnar. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. And of course, 3 big matches. These got to be the triple main events. The United States title, Rusev versus John Cena. My favorite guy. And then, of course, WCW versus WWE one last time. Sting versus Triple H. Sting's first match ever in the WWE. Can't wait for that. And, of course, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar, the champion, versus the winner of this year's Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, Roman Reigns. So, let's get down to business as usual. Who are my picks for the matches? Well, it's going to be, let's go to it. My picks in the tag team match, fatal 4-way. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro will win the WWE tag team titles, retain them. The Andre Memorial Battle Royal, Damian Mizdow, I'm predicting to win, bank on that. The Intercontinental title match, which is a 7-man ladder match, Dolph Ziggler will win by costing Daniel Bryan the match. Number 5, the Bella Twins are gonna win. And of course, Taker versus Wyatt. The Dead will rise again as Undertaker will defeat Mr. Bray Wyatt. in the battle of Seth Rollins, the future, versus Randy Orton. I'm sorry, Randy's going to RKO Seth Rollins to the ground, but not hurt him for what I'm about to say. Picking Randy Orton for that one. The big one, the Icon versus Icon match. The two legends of our sport, of the WWE, Triple H and Sting. I'm picking Sting to win, and it's going to be a fun one. I think Stephanie's also going to get knocked out as well in that. But the United States title is coming back to the U.S. Sorry, Russia, we're booting you out of here. And that will be because John Cena is going to hoist the title back over his head, and I'm picking John Cena to win that match. And the last match, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. I am picking, I'm picking Seth Rollins. What? Here's how. Paul Heyman is going to turn his back on Brock Lesnar. He's going to cost him the title, and then Roman Reigns will be the champion for 2 minutes because it'll be a hellacious fight. And then Mr. Money in the Bank, who has just lost to Randy Orton, will cash in. Heyman will double team Roman Reigns. So there's going to be another. Heyman's just going to say, I know who I'm going with, and side with Seth Rollins as the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, that's who I'm picking for this year's WrestleMania picks. That's on my picks. We'll see how I go Sunday at WrestleMania. So, you're getting kind of taste that this is going to be a little bit different in the way we're talking about our shows. Let's talk about this real quick. We're moving from WrestleMania to some big political news in the world. Harry Reid will not run for re-election in 2016 for the Senate race, which means there'll be a new Senate Democratic leader. Who could it be? I'm thinking Chuck Schumer is probably going to be running for that job. Harry will not be coming back to the Senate. Sorry, we need to get rid of the old heads and bring some young blood into it. In the 2016 presidential, sorry, Jeb, sorry, everybody, Ted Cruz announced at Liberty University that he was running for president. So the 2016 campaign's picking up already, unfortunately. So we will be making note of that in our news stuff. So we got WrestleMania, we got the politics out of the way. Jeff, where is the weather? Couple program notes. We are going to be doing something brand new in the Monsoon Live world. We are combining our two entertainments. Weather, news, and all that. If there's a major weather event, guarantee now, that will be the focus of the Monsoon Live show. Monsoon Live, as I said in Mania, was evolving into something bigger and more grand, and it is becoming bigger. And in our quote of the day, remember that with every end comes another start. We are redefining this show. So, yes, the WWE took center stage. Next week, we're going to be talking about baseball. We're going to talk about the stuff that interests you. Just because I love the weather, we're still going to talk about the weather on the show, but the forecast itself is going to be moved to a different time of the day. We're going to be working on this over the weekend, and probably in April, first week of April, we're going to launch this, the Monsoon Live Weather Channel. Yes, exclusively right here on the YouTube and on Facebook, I'm announcing the Monsoon Live Weather Channel. You want to tune in for that, and that'll be something cool. I think we already have our set design for that. I'm actually working on. That being said, we've evolved Mania. We've evolved the next generation. As Black and White CFO begins we're talking about Bash at the Bridge 2015. This is our 20th show. It's the end of summer. Now, why am I announcing something that happens at the end of summer in March? Well, it's to get you guys ready. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be unveiling the No Holds Bar interview. We're doing a 1-2 punch show coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pike on Monsoon Live that you will never see in the history of the show until now, that we are going for it. Bash of the Bridge is the culmination of what we've started at Mania. So what we started 2 weeks ago till Bash of the Bridge 2015. This is going to be like our big bow. It's going to be the big shock of the season before we get ready for season 13 of Monsoon Live. Why am I saying all this? We have an event called Once in a Lifetime. This is a one-time event exclusively on Monsoon Live. You will not see it anywhere else but Monsoon Live. Right here on this channel, I encourage you to tune in because we are about to put the fist up to the ground, put our fist up in the air for this one, and just maybe this might be defended. Hint, hint of things to come. We will reveal that more in the weeks. And when we are in Michigan for the Monsoon Live Spectacular, you will be shocked as we unveil the big plans for Monsoon Live's summer. That being said, we have host cities. Much like the Olympics have a host city, we have 3 of them. I am proud to announce the host cities for the Bash of the Bridge shows. These shows will take place in these cities. One of them, it already takes place right here, and that is Wayne, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, PA, and Philly, Chester area. We're going to be doing a couple shows in Philadelphia and in Chester, so we've combined that as one group. The 3 cities will play host to the biggest summer spectacular ever. One of those cities will play host to an event called Once in a Lifetime. I encourage you to watch this summer from now to the moment we announce it exclusively because this is going to be big. So, we told you stuff was changing. And things are definitely changing around here in Monsoon Live world. And I am pumped, I'm excited, and I hope you are too. So sit back for the next few months, guys, as a transformation begins. And you'll see that journey exclusively here on YouTube and on Facebook. So, WrestleMania 31 is set. Bash at the Bridge 20 is set. And we are pumped and we are ready for this year. We hope you have a great week. Next week, we are gearing up for Easter, actually, because we'll be talking about that. And, of course, we will also be prepping for our big couple of shows that we have planned for the summer as well. So, for all of us here at Monsoon Live, for myself, John, Allison, yes, I get to say they're part of my team now. They didn't know that until I just aired it. But for all of us here at the Monsoon Live headquarters here in beautiful Wayne, PA, we hope you have a great week. Next, I think next Wednesday, once we get my work schedule, we'll announce it. But the Monsoon Live Weather World coming exclusively to Facebook. Well, don't like us on Facebook and on YouTube. All right, guys, have a good week, all. I gotta polish up my title. Later. You want some? Come get some.